Hi, and welcome to this week's Better Together devotion for the week. And if you're like me and you have kids, this week and fall and everything brought about school schedules and practice schedules and game schedules and not to mention homework and test schedules, all on top of what was already work schedules and trying to find time for meaningful relationship schedules. Our world and our society, our entire culture seems highly stressed out. And we always seem to be trying to find more time. We try to find time through apps that are time savers. We try to find time through apps that are calendaring apps that schedule our lives for us. Businesses have even shifted from trying to get you to go into the store and buy more to simply bringing more to your doorstep through the click on your smartphone. Our whole world seems geared towards trying to find time, and yet with all these wonderful inventions, with all these wonderful great things where groceries come straight to our door prepackaged in a box, we still don't have time. We still don't have any more time. God gives each and every one of us 24 hours in a day. How we choose to use that time displays our values, our priorities, our beliefs. And not only that, but a lot of times we spend so much time in the doing that we forget the caring for our spiritual soul and the caring about those that we love the most. I was singing recently a song, an old traditional hymn called Sweet Hour of Prayer, and I had this horrible thought. An hour of prayer? Good Lord, that's 1/24th of my day. How could I ever give an hour of prayer? I mean, it's hard enough to get folks these days to come to church 1 hour for a week. An hour a day in prayer? But then something else occurred to me. It's in prayer that I am reminded of my children. And I realize that I'm teaching them how to live a hectic life. And it's in prayer that I'm convicted about that, and I start changing and being transformed. It's in prayer that my wife comes to my mind and my heart, and I'm reminded that I need to tell her I love her and show her ways of caring. It's in prayer that I think about my work, and I'm reminded of it's not just a job, but there's purpose and meaning, and it refocuses my life. We do need to take time to pause and to rest. Exodus 34:21 says that God commanded us to have a day of rest. The seventh day would be a day of rest. Even during plowing season or harvest time, we're still called to pause. Jesus himself spent a lot of time taking time away. People complained about President Obama's vacation time and President Trump's vacation time. But the reality is that a sign of a good leader is someone who knows to take time away to pause and refocus and renew and find resurrection and find healing. For us as Christians, as disciples of Jesus Christ, we do this in prayer. We do this by taking time to talk to our Savior. An old Buddhist tale talks about the fact that, one man comes to another man and says, why would you pray? What have you possibly gained in prayer? And the other man says, I haven't gained anything. I have not gained one thing by praying. But let me tell you what I've lost. I've lost anger. I've lost ego. I've lost depression. I've let go of greed and desires that I didn't want to have. Gaining is not the point of prayer. Losing is the point of prayer, which is also a way of gaining. We need to spend more time taking a pause and reflecting about our lives and experiencing God's work in us. Jesus did it. He went off to the mountains. He went off to deserted places. Take some time this week, every day, whether it's at your desk at work or in the fields where you're working or the construction site, wherever you may be. Take a moment to pause and just spend a little time in prayer so that God can offer you healing and rest and resurrection. Go with God and find peace. Amen.